Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today, we are going to do this quest that Merlin has us doing to retrieve Ursula, basically. So, I accidentally started the quest within the Mirabelle one. So, Merlin just talked to us about the different caves that are here on Dazzle Beach. There's one in the back there up against those rocks that we'll be opening later. And then he talked about the one at the north end of the beach, which is where he thinks Ursula has been locked since the forgetting came over the island. So we need to go explore it. And there she is, folks. And since I did pay for the what is it? The bundle for her to turn her into her human form of Vanessa, that is something we'll be able to do too once we finish the quest and obtain Ursula on the island or valley. And here I thought I knew everyone in the village. Who are you, angelfish? Are you the one who trapped me here, leaving me to waste away, wretched and alone? I'm the hero of the valley. A hero, you say? Why, that's just what I need. You see, I'm stuck in this rotten cave. Won't you help a poor girl out? You must possess great magic if you got through the cave entrance. And if you can get in, that means you can also get out. What do you say, dearie? Will you help your new friend Ursula out of this cave? By breaking the spell on the cave, you fool. Angelfish. You see, before the forgetting happened, the Pillar of Power protected Dazzle Beach from curses and evil magic. But soon after the forgetting began, a starfish told me someone had stolen the orb from the pillar and hid it in a cave on the beach. Of course, I was just dying to help the village, so I started to search this cave to try and find it. And what was the reward for my good deed? Imprisonment in this horrid cave. You're telling me you got trapped in this cave trying to help the village. You're lying, I can tell. Think you're rather clever, don't you? Well, perhaps I had my own reasons for seeking the Orb of Power. I'll never tell. Anyway, the orb isn't here. It must be hidden in another cave on the beach. If you get me out, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the forgetting. Do we have a deal, dearie? Deal. I needed something called a crystal key to enter the cave where the orb is held. I have it here. I'll even part with it for free, as long as you promise not to forget me while you're off running around. Use it correctly, and it will ignite the ancient magic hidden beneath Dreamlight Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Hurry! We can't risk another curse hitting us and trapping you in here, too. Not that being stuck with me would be so bad, now would it, pet? Sounds like my nightmare. You miserable wretch. Get out of here and only come back when you get that orb. I guess, Ursula. Ooh, okay. Got some things. Alright, so place Ursula's crystal key in a device near the locked entrance to a cave on the beach. So that would be over here. Alright, so now we get to go into the cave, I guess. I don't know about you guys, but I don't trust Ursula. It's Ursula. Okay, so in one of my earlier videos, I mentioned that some of the quests are easy and some of them are a little bit more riddle-based. This is going to be one that's a little bit more riddle-based, so we're going to have a little bit of fun here. Find a way to remove the first magic gate in the cave. So, there's going to be, I believe, 3 different levels to this. And each of them is going to have a little stone here that you can read. And it'll give you the riddle that you have to solve. But this is going to be the easiest of the 3. Provide the gem that matches best to continue on your hero's quest. So, you can see there are 3 statues right here. And each of them are glowing different colors. So we need a green one here, a blue one there, and a red one there. And I do not have any of them. So we're going to have to do some mining for some gems. Another good thing to do when playing the game is, I said before, to kind of keep the flowers and the different biomes in storage. It's also a good idea to do a bunch of mining and save the gems that you get too, so that when you hit a quest where you need them, you'll already have them. Alright, can I get over here? And you know what? I did have a red one earlier, and I gave it to Remy as a gift. So that's on me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pause really quick while I do these mining and try to get the gems that we need. And once I have the 3 that we need, I will come right back. Alright, it took a little bit, but I have the 3 gems that we need. So it's an aquamarine, a peridot, and a garnet. And then the second gate is going to be planting some seeds. And I believe it's going to be wheat, carrot, and tomato, but we will verify once we get down there. Alright, so let's go place these gems where they go. The peridot, the aquamarine, and then the garnet. Alright, so it removed the gate, and now we can go down. So here's the second one. Discover the right crops to grow to continue on below. One is underground, the other golden brown, and what remains is red and round. So we'll put the tomato there. And the wheat. That should be it. So now we just have to water them and wait for them to grow. Carrot takes 15 minutes. Tomato takes 25 minutes. And then the wheat takes 1 minute. So the wheat will be done first. All right, so I will be back when the crops are ready and we can continue on. All right, I am back, guys. So once the crops were finished growing, the second gate removed itself. So, sorry, we can continue on down into the third area. And this is the one where we have to do some cooking. So there's some recipe books, some ingredients. The final riddle, let it be known, to cook and eat what you have grown. So we are going to have to make a meal. And let's see, let's do the recipe book. So veggie pasta. So we have the wheat, we have the carrot, and we need to go back up and get the tomato. And then we just need to cook the meal. So let's go do that. So tomato, it could be any vegetable, but we'll use the carrot. And then a wheat. And there's our veggie pasta. Okay, so it said cook and eat it, right? Yep, cook and eat. So now we just need to eat it. And the third gate's gone. And now we need to get the orb out of the water. The last thing, you can go and catch the orb. So we just need to fish it out. Super simple. Let's get this while we're in here. Okay, so these are pages from the old ruler's journal. So this one says, I've learned a new language, extremely easy to learn, and you can express complicated ideas so quickly. I'm going to use it to keep my journal. And so now we have the orb, so we need to go put it in the pillar outside. Alright, so here's the pillar. Now, there are two on the beach. There's this one, and then there's another one off there in the distance on the tiny island off the beach. But this is the one that we need to put this orb in. The other one is for a later quest. Alright. So let's go back to Ursula now. Welcome back, Angelfish, and I see you held up your end of the bargain. Well, a deal's a deal. I'll let you in on a little secret about the forgetting. Everyone talks about the forgetting as if it were just some miserable thing that happened, like an algae bloom in the ocean. But the forgetting is much more than a fleeting moment in our village's history. The forgetting is caused by a being. The forgotten is as real as you and me. And the forgotten is still here, cursing the village. Why would anybody do this? Who knows? For some, not me, of course, causing trouble has its own reward. If we're going to stop the Forgotten, you've got to fix the pillars. They're the only things that will protect the village from the Forgotten's curses. Now run along and tell whoever you must, but be careful. You never know who might be listening. Ha 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 ha. All right. So now we need to go let Merlin know that we have freed Ursula. All right, another journal page. Ursula moved to the beach. Merlin is concerned, but I think it's a good thing. As the old saying goes, keep your friends close and your dangerous sea witch associates in nearby caves where you can watch them. Accurate. All right, so where is Merlin? Okay, he's at home. So let's use the well. See? Very quick transportation. Steph, you've returned the orb of power to its rightful place. Bravo. You've done marvelous things for our village, my friend. Though I suppose the sea witch is free now. Rather unfortunate consequence. It was the only way. Yes, you're quite right. The forgetting is a far greater threat than she will ever be. And if the forgetting is what trapped her, you did the right thing in releasing her. Just be careful. Ursula will do almost anything to increase her power. And I'm sure she sees the power within you. All right, and that is how you unlock Ursula. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today in this video. I really appreciate it. Please like the video if you haven't already, and also please subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.